In today's video, we're taking a look at how to install a pool fountain easy and simple. This is so easy, anyone could do. Everything that we use on the video, we're going to leave a link on the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That does help us out a lot. Thank you. So you woke up today and decided to take a dip on the pool. You place your pinky toe and you notice it's hotter than usual. Then you looked at your guests and it seemed that their faces show like the party ended when it just started. Don't worry, here at the StatUpBox team, we've got your back. We'll jazz up the pool with the magical fountain and get it cooler and get your party back on track. If you want to check out our video on how to heat up the pool, we'll leave a link on the description. So not only the pool fountain is going to make your pool look nice, give it a water feature on top of a water feature, and I mean the pool, but it also is going to help it to get cooler because of science. And remember, the first thing that you want to make sure is that you have a pool. If you're watching this for the comedic purposes, we salute you. And now that we got the disclaimers out the way, we can take a look at the box. And the first thing that we get inside is barbecue paper. I mean the owner's manual. And the second non-essential thing that you're going to need today is to turn off your pump, because the last thing you want on a clear sunny day is to die. No, it's not. But having it off is going to make the job a lot easier. Next, we want to locate the outlet on our pool. If you have more than one outlet, then you want to pick the one that best suits you. Eeny, miny, mo usually is the way to go. Now that our pump is off, we want to take a look at the adapters that come in the box. According to the manufacturer, this particular adapter can fit old version Summer Waves pools and Fun Cycle pools. And our next adapter, the one in the middle, can fit Intex pool, Coleman pool, Best Way pools, and others. And our last adapter can fit Fun Cycle pools, the new version, and some others. In our particular case, we're using the middle one. We have a Best Way pool. Now that you have the correct adapter, we want to go ahead and remove the outlet fitting. And remember, the ancient technique passed down generation to generation of lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. In this particular pool, we have an Intex jet nozzle, but even if we place the original Best Way one, it would still be the same technique and same fitting adapter. If you want to check out our video on how to install Intex parts on different types of pools, we'll leave links on the description. But in many pools, the parts are interchangeable. Now we can go ahead and place our particular adapter. And remember, because everything being plastic, you don't want to over tighten. Once you feel it tight, that's good enough. And the next thing that we get in the box and we're going to install is the water pressure regulator. We're going to use the same technique as before, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. And what this particular part does, if you notice the square hole on the middle, the more you open it, which is now fully open, is going to mean that most of the water coming out your outlet is going to go through the hole, therefore going less water to the fountain and having a less powerful and shorter distance sprinkle, meaning that more water is going to come out the square hole and go underwater to your pool. So where you have the square hole pointing at, that's where your water from your pump is going to go, other than the sprinkler on your fountain. In this case, we like having it to the left so the water could circle around the pool and come back to the skimmer basket. If you want to check out our video on how to install a skimmer basket, we'll leave a link on the description. The more you close it, the farthest and more powerful your fountain sprinkler is going to be. And all the parts on this particular system work with a tightening knob that once loosened, you can change the position, rotate, or move left to right according to where you want to place your fountain. So let's say if we loosen the top knob, that's going to loosen the head and we can position it to our final resting place. Once we find it, we just need to tighten the knob again and it will stay there. And the next part we have in the box and we're going to install is the riser. And just like the name implies, this is the one that's going to rise from the ashes. It's going to rise and fly high like the phoenix, like you. It's going to bring the connection from underground to above ground. We're going to use the same technique as before. We're going to take the tightening knob and tighten on the threads. Remember, you don't want to over tighten, everything being plastic. You don't want to go from a small job to a big job. And remember, if any of the parts when you turn on the fountain are not pointing to the place you want to, you can always loosen the knobs, redirect, and retighten. You can do it, grasshopper. We know you can. And next in the box we get two spray heads which can be adjusted with with the tightening knobs to the precise location that we want our fountain to spray to. A pro tip, always verify that the O-rings are attached to all the parts before installing, aka preventing leaks. As you can see, each spray head has a set of spray hole that when pointed to a certain direction, the water is going to flow out to. So a pro tip, pointing them backwards and hitting some gas on the lounge chair, I mean making sure that the holes are pointing to the pool, is very important. Wink wink. Once we find the correct location, we can go ahead and tighten. We would repeat the same steps for the other side. And remember, once installed, we can get our final destination, I mean location, wink wink, by loosening and tightening the knobs into place. And now you've done it. You're one step closer to glory. We can go ahead and turn on the pump and start testing things. As you can see, as we open and close our water pressure regulator, the more open, the shorter our stream. And the more closer we have it, the bigger the stream. And now we got our class in physics. And always remember, you can point your spray heads to wherever you want. Inside the pool, outside the pool, to the sky, to the bottom. You are the king, queen, both or none of your castle. Just don't let your significant other, family member, or roommate on the household know before you lose the kingdom. Now that we saw one feature of the pool fountain, we can check out the second one. And by turning the riser part around, you can choose what patterns you want on your fountain. Either them to cross and meet at the middle, and you do that by choosing the ones that keep the heads closest to each other. But let's say you don't want them to meet at the middle and you want them to spread more out, then you would flip the riser around to the ones that give you the spray heads farthest away from each other or the wider opening. And a pro tip, always remember to flip your spray heads as well when you turn them, because when you turn them, they're going to be facing the other side. And now you've done it. You can pat yourself on the back for a job well done. You become the pool cooler and the pool decoration champion of your town. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Either someone on the StatUpBox team or someone on the YouTube community can help you out with an answer. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.